Fonts can make or break your presentations. You can have great content, great visual, even strong delivery, but if you use the wrong font, your slides will look unprofessional and hard to follow. Remember, fonts set the mood, so choose them for clarity and impact. In this video, I'll show you 25 of the best fonts for presentations. I have grouped these fonts into 5 categories. Number 1, sans serif. Number 2, sans serif display. Number 3, serif. 4 is geometric sans. And finally, 5 is handwritten or script fonts. Starting with category 1, sans serif. These fonts are simple, neutral, and easy to read. Our first font is Roboto. Roboto is a versatile font designed by Google. It looks clean at every size, especially on PowerPoint slides. This is one of my favorite fonts. This is how it looks in different sizes. Use Roboto Regular for body text and Roboto Bold for headings. You can also use this for tables or charts. Number 2, Open Sans. This is a clean and open font. It was designed for digital screens. It is highly readable at small sizes. That makes it perfect for data heavy and information focused slides. Here is how it looks in different sizes. Personally, I feel like this looks the best when you use the bold style. Feel free to use them for tables as well as charts. Number 3, Calibri. Yes, it's overused, but it's still clean and readable. If you are working on a corporate deck where you can't install custom fonts, Calibri is a safe choice. It's approachable yet professional, so it's ideal for general use. It's quite flexible at different sizes. This is my go-to font when I don't have a lot of time to think about fonts. Number 4, Segoe UI. This is Microsoft's interface font, so it feels native in PowerPoint, especially on Windows. If you want a safe and familiar looking font for corporate slides, Segoe UI is perfect for that. Here is how it looks in different sizes. This works great for charts and tables as well. Number 5, Arial. Arial is a timeless, no-frills font. It's universally available and highly legible. There are other versions of Arial as well if you use PowerPoint on Windows, like Arial Narrow, Arial Rounded, Arial Black. You can use Arial Black for titles, or if you don't have a lot of space, you can use Arial Narrow. But for general use, the classic Arial works the best. Category 2, sans serif display. These fonts are made for impact. Use them for headline or section titles and avoid using them for long paragraphs. Our first sans serif display font is Oswald. This is a tall compressed font that helps long titles fit in one line. If you look at my thumbnail, the font used for this title is Oswald. I needed to make my font size as large as I could, and yet I wanted it to fit on a single line. Oswald is a fantastic choice for such requirements. Because it's a title font, it works great only for large text like headings or subheadings. I would not recommend you use this for body text because it inherently looks like it's in bold style. So if you use this for body text, everything will look like it's bold and it could look jarring for the reader. So just stick to titles and subheadings when you use any of these title fonts. One tip I have for you is when you use display fonts, just don't bold them because they are inherently in bold style. And because they have a thicker weight, if you bold them further, the spacing between the characters tend to reduce and they look really condensed and it becomes difficult to read. So what you can do is instead just capitalize them and perhaps increase the character spacing a bit. The next font I have for you is called Impact. As the name suggests, it's a classic heavy font that's unapologetically bold. Use it sparingly for maximum effect. As before, just use it for headings. A couple of notes I have for you for this font. Number 1, use it sparingly. And secondly, increase character spacing for readability. Font number 8 is Babus Neue. This is one of the most popular title fonts. It's ultra bold and cinematic. This font screams impact. It is great for marketing decks and ideal for product launch headlines. Compared to previous display fonts that I showed you, at 54 and 24 points, it does not look as big, so you might want to bump it up to 80 points or 40 points respectively to get similar relative sizes. Number 9, Anton. Anton is gritty, thick, and confident. If you want maximum emphasis on a slide title, use Anton. It looks kind of similar to Impact, except it's a bit taller and slightly less thick. Number 10, League Spartan. This is a bold yet refined font. It adds modern edge to the titles. It is great for startup pitch decks and headers. Compared to the previous 4 display fonts, this one you can use for body text, or you can also use this at a smaller size. If you pair this up with Clean Sans Serif for balance, let's say League Spartan with Open Sans, your designs can look really professional. Now let's move on to a more classic and trustworthy category, namely serif fonts. These fonts are perfect when you want your presentations to feel professional, academic, or premium. Our first font under serif category is Libre Baskerville. Libre Baskerville is a modern take on a book-style serif font. It's classic but not too old school. I use this when I want long text to feel professional and readable. It is great for formal presentations like academic conference slides. You can also use this for charts and tables. Number 12, Times New Roman. Love it or hate it, Times New Roman is still a widely recognized font that's professional but familiar. Use this for legal or research presentations. This font can look great at any size. You can even use this for tables and charts. A couple of tips I have for you. Number 1, use Times New Roman only for body text, although you can use it at any size. If you pair it with a clean sans serif font like Roboto for titles, your designs will look a lot more professional. Number 13, Bodoni Mora 11 point. This one screams premium and stylish. Bodoni Mora is perfect for high-end presentations. Think branding, fashion, photography portfolios, design showcases. It has that Vogue magazine vibe. One thing I like about this font is the contrast. So if you look at the thin part of the font and the thick part, it varies so much, adding interest to your text. It works great at any size. Number 14, Playfair Display. Playfair Display is sharp and elegant. It is ornate yet readable. It works beautifully for chapter titles or section dividers. You can also use this for wedding planners or event pitch decks. This too looks great at different sizes. It's friendly for tables as well as charts. One tip I have for you is pair it with Open Sans or Lato and your slides will look like a designer just made them. Number 15, Laura. This is a soft modern serif that balances elegance and readability. It is great for content that will only be shown on digital screens. If you need a safe serif for body content, this is my pick for you. This is good for both heading as well as body text, and it works great at any size. It's friendly for tables as well as charts. Category 4, Geometric Sans. Now let's look at fonts that feel modern, stylish, and brand friendly. These are perfect if you want a clean design, especially for startup and business decks. Our first font is Century Gothic. Century Gothic is a PowerPoint classic. It's minimal, round, and super clean. Just don't use it for very long paragraphs. It works best for titles and short text. Here is how it looks at different sizes. You can use it for tables as well as charts. Number 17, Julius Sans 1. This is an interesting font. It's great if you want thin, elegant titles. It has a lot of breathing space and works perfectly with luxury or minimalist themes. You can use it for section headers, creative agency decks. Because it's thin, it works best only for large text. So do not use this for body text or in small sizes. Another thing you would have noticed is this is an all caps font. So there are no small cases for this font. Everything has to be in uppercase. That will make it jarring if you use this for long paragraphs or even short paragraphs. You may get away using this for tables and charts. However, because it's so light, I would not recommend it. Number 18, Montserrat. If I had to recommend one font for presentations, I would say Montserrat would be it. It's modern, versatile, and looks great in almost any design. That's probably why it's used by tech brands and startups everywhere. As you can see, it looks fantastic at different sizes. It's wide, spacious. It works great with tables and charts as well. Number 19, Poppins. Poppins is like Montserrat's friendly cousin. It's slightly round, easy to read, and full of personality. It's great for UI style decks or anything modern really. I also like using it for healthcare slides. Here is how it looks in different sizes. It looks great when used in tables and charts. Number 20, Quicksand. Quicksand has soft geometric look with rounded edges. It feels playful, friendly, and informal. So it's great for education, tutorials, or learning content. Here is how it looks in different sizes. It works fine for tables and charts. Finally, let's look at category 5, which is handwriting script. Use these to add personality, human touch, and emotions to your slides. Our first handwriting script font is Amatic SE. Amatic SE is a quirky, hand-drawn font that feels casual and creative. Avoid using this at smaller sizes as it can become harder to read. Also, because it's an all caps font, it doesn't look good for paragraphs. So stick to large titles. Here is how it looks at different sizes. As you can see, it looks bad for body text, and for smaller sizes, you can barely read it. Because it's also a lighter font, if you can't see well at larger sizes, just make sure you use a bold style to make it visible. Number 22, Baguette Script. Baguette Script is my go-to font whenever I need to add artistic touch to my text. This is a flowing, elegant script to give your slides a personal yet refined touch. Use it for quotes, signatures, creative titles, wedding or event planning slides. This font does not look good for body text or at smaller sizes. Number 23, Patrick Hand. This one literally feels like someone wrote it with a pen. It's clean, simple, and friendly. It is perfect for teacher and student presentations. Here is how it looks in different sizes. Although you can use this for body text at 16 points, if you go 12 and below, it becomes harder to read this. So I would recommend you stick to 14 points and above. Ideally, use this for titles only. Number 24, Column. Column is a playful, slightly messy script that feels authentic. It has a slightly bold, natural handwriting feel to it. It's great for educational content, workshops, or casual presentations. Similar to Patrick Hand, this font becomes harder to read below 12 points. Finally, number 25, Handy or Handy. This is a rounded, friendly, handwritten font that's highly readable. Use it for workshop or training decks. Here is how it looks in different sizes. For sizes 12 and below, I would not recommend you use this font. And that's it. Those are the 25 best fonts for presentations. I will share the file with this slide in the description. Feel free to download it. If you need the full version of this presentation, consider becoming a member. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and subscribe for future videos. And I will catch you next time.